Hi, so this is a response to SteffyStef85. You said you needed some tips and some help. I'm trying to give you as many as I know of. One thing is I'm not so sure about the clinic you went to, only because the low days are very, very important and very detrimental to the protocol, and I have never heard of any clinic or anyone saying, yeah, I'm not doing the loading days. That just doesn't sound right to me. So that sounds a little weird. Sorry, I don't mean to offend you or anything. It just doesn't sound quite right with that clinic. But the load days are very important, so I highly suggest you still do them anyhow. Don't feel bad that whatever you ate today, that was probably fine. And you actually need to do two loading days, so you should probably try to load up tomorrow as well. Definitely go back to the clinic and ask them, because how are you supposed to know what you're doing if they don't even know what you're doing? That just seems really off. I've only heard of the 1200 calorie protocol once, and I have heard of the 700 protocol. If you need some advice or help for that one, I highly suggest you look up in your web browser Dr. Lippman's Pounds and Inches. That's the new and revised one, and he has the protocol for like 700 or 800 calories in that one. So type that in your web browser and you can actually download the book and read it for free. Another good book to read is Dr. Simeon's Pounds and Inches, if you haven't already. Dr. Simeon's Pounds and Inches, and that's like the guide for this protocol. So if you haven't read that, like, it's essential you read that book ASAP. And that's for the 500 calorie protocol. I mean, that's the one I did. I did 500 calories. I'm actually in the maintenance phase, and so I won't be doing another round until another 6 weeks from now. But I just wanted to come in here and give you some tips. Like I said before, drink tons of water, like 3 to 4 liters of water. If you have a hard time drinking water, then put some lemons in there. Just squeeze some lemon juice in there, and that should help with drinking water. If you don't like that, then they do have other things that can help you. They have liquid stevia, which is pretty much like a sugar substitute that you can put in your water, and it'll help you drink the water and just help with the sweet cravings and stuff. And stevia you can actually use in your food and everything. I also highly suggest Bragg's liquid aminos. It's a really, really good type of seasoning. Almost, it's like soy sauce, but it's really good. It tastes good on everything. It tastes good on your veggies. It tastes good on your chicken. Like, that stuff is amazing. It's kind of expensive, but it's well worth it. Another thing I suggest you use is Bragg's apple cider vinegar. It's really good for you, and it's going to help speed up your metabolism and everything. Another thing with this protocol is you need to be taking some B12. I guess you got to find out which one you're doing first. But if you're doing the 700 calorie one or the 500 calorie one, you definitely want to take some B12 to help you out with energy and everything. Also take a multivitamin just to help you, because you're not getting all the nutrients and vitamins and things like that like you normally would. So make sure you take some vitamins of some sort. I highly suggest that. Another thing I was going to say was the low days I know I already said it, but they are important. And the reason why the low days are important is because that's the food that your body is going to be using the first couple days. Your body is going to detox. You're going to have a headache more than likely. Take some Tylenol for that. It goes away after a few days. You might feel a little sleepy. That's why the B12 is there. The B12 supplement is there to give you some energy of some sort. They sell it at Walmart, Meijer. You can find it almost anywhere, CVS or Rite Aid. And just, make sure that you're taking your vitamins and things like that. It's really good and helpful to do tons of research. I actually researched it like for 7-8 months before I decided to start. I just wanted to make sure I had everything covered and all the bases and everything. So, you know, it's like a lot of people on here are doing the HCG protocol. So if you need any help, any whatsoever, just go on someone's page and say, hey, I'm new, I need some advice, I need some tips, you know, can you help me out, please? And because most people don't go searching to see if there are new people doing HCG. That's only me. Well, not only me, but I know I'm one of the few that do. But yeah, just go on people's page and see what advice it is they can give you. For recipes, you can easily go up to the YouTube browser and type in HCG recipes, and it should give you a lot of videos for it. Not only that, but you can go to www.bioamazinghcg.com. It's really helpful. That's what helped me a lot with the recipes and not eating the same thing over and over again, because you're probably gonna get tired of the same old. I actually have a George Foreman grill, and I don't think I could have did the protocol without it. I love my George Foreman grill. I put everything on that sucker, even veggies. So if you have one of those, I suggest you get real friendly with it, because you're going to be using the mess out of it. You know, I'm just trying to make sure I cover everything here so I can answer all of your questions. I usually don't do video responses to questions, but you had, like, it just seemed like you were, you know, asking like you needed a lot of tips and you really didn't know too much. So I was just trying to make sure I get everything covered for you. But yeah, try the stevia, try the Brax, make sure you're drinking all your water, because water will help with your weight loss. You're gonna actually lose more weight if you drink like 3 liters of water a day. Not only that, not only with the water, but, you know, just make sure you're being strict and following the protocol. I don't know which one you're doing yet, but whichever one it is, just make sure you follow it to the T. You don't want to have like a huge gain, because even one little cheat can give you like a 3-pound gain. And don't worry about the loading, like gaining weight during the loading. That it's gonna happen, but that weight is gonna come off so fast. Like, it's gonna come off like within the first 3 or 4 days. So that weight is just gonna fall off you like nothing. So if I were you, I would like definitely go, like I said, definitely go out to the clinic and be like, hey, aren't I supposed to do load days? Or, you know, just ask a ton of questions, because it just seems like you said, you were just so happy and you were like, oh, I'm gonna do it. And you feel like you don't, you know, you just have a ton of questions and need answers. So yes, definitely go back and find out what plan you're doing. And just, you know, ask them as many questions as you can think of. If they don't have any answers, then just come on YouTube and ask on YouTube, you know, and see how many people respond to you. And hopefully you get some really good tips, and, you know, you just get some really good information to help you out, because this is really hard to do. Losing weight in itself is hard. I don't care what you're doing. But this protocol is especially hard. It makes you learn a lot about yourself. So you're definitely going to need some support. So I will be here to support you. I support anyone who's trying to lose weight. I've been there before. I'm still trying to lose weight, but I've been a lot bigger than I am now. So you know, I understand where everybody's coming from. We all pretty much understand how each other feels, and so, you know, it's a lot of support here on YouTube. So welcome to the HCG family. I hope you get all the questions that you're, you know, answers to the questions you're looking for. I hope that you're very successful in your weight loss journey. I'm sorry this is so long. It wasn't meant to be this long. But I hope you get all the answers to your questions, and I hope you have a great round, and I hope you have tremendous weight loss and great success. Like I said, if you have any more questions, just hit me up. I'm more than willing to help you out. But I guess I will see you tomorrow. And don't forget, go to that clinic and ask those questions, because that place just doesn't sound right to me. But sweetie, you have a good day. I will see you tomorrow.